Yale was designing this chair just for himself. So being in the wheelchair business for many years, he had a successful company, and he said, I'm going to make a wheelchair for me. I deserve it now. So at the time, he probably didn't realize how much it was going to cost, but 7 years into the project, before the product was readily available, it was $2.5 million just before they produced the first one for sale. So it's not in the same realm of other companies' products, right? So he got the best wheelchair for him, but then it turned out that other people wanted the chair as well, and that's the way it's been with him ever since. You know, whenever he's made a chair for him, a lot of other people wanted to get it, and that's how his company thrived. So Panthera, you're talking, this is an 18-inch chair wide, and we make 5 different widths, so down to 13 inches, so we can really do the small chairs as well. And in our largest size, this chair is going to weigh about 12 pounds. Okay, so I'm going to break this down. And that's our carbon fiber side guards.
Didn't they used to not be removable?
No, they've always been. Yeah. I can lock them in, and like if you choose that for a client, people that like the really low backs, they don't like to remove their side guards, so that we can have them locked in. So I'll pass the wheel around, and that's 2.45 pounds all in with everything. And so, thanks. And I'll show you. So very lightweight wheel. And a lot of times, like when you hear about wheel weights, they don't give you the whole weight of the whole wheel with everything on it. But some companies market just the rim and say, here's how much my rim weighs, and it doesn't mean much to the user because they want to know what the weight is when you have everything on them. So here's the frame, and this is where you pick it up by, and that's where the balance point is, and then it tucks right into your chest area, and you can pull it across your body and easily into the car. So what I'll do is I'll pass that around, so it's not heavy. So, okay, and just feel how you bring it in. Okay, so anyone who's an active user and they're getting in and out of their car frequently, this is a significant benefit to them. Because we all know how people are injuring their upper limb function by lifting heavier chairs. We've all seen users who the chairs weigh so much that they want to drop them out of their hands as soon as they're transferring because they don't want to hold on to that heavy frame anymore. And for the user who can handle a chair like this, it makes a significant. I mean, we have users that say you got to come over and make a video, and so here's the frame, and this is where you pick it up by, and that's where the balance point is, and then it tucks right into your chest area, and you can pull it across your body and easily into the car. So what I'll do is I'll pass that around, so it's not heavy. So, okay, and just feel how you bring it in. Okay, so anyone who's an active user and they're getting in and out of their car frequently, this is a significant benefit to them. Because we all know how people are injuring their upper limb function by lifting heavier chairs. We've all seen users who the chairs weigh so much that they want to drop them out of their hands as soon as they're transferring because they don't want to hold on to that heavy frame anymore. And for the user who can handle a chair like this, it makes a significant. I mean, we have users that say you got to come over and make a video, and people need to know about this chair. So now this is not an AADL fully funded wheelchair, but workman's compensation. Like our first Panthera X we sold in Alberta was actually to someone in Sudbury who got injured in Alberta. So, and it got funded by the what's it called here? We're at WC. Yeah. So we also have a one-handed braking system that locks both wheels. And see how it just recoils really easy? It's spring activated. So the way we do our balance adjustment is done through, instead of through the axle, obviously you can see it's part of the frame here and it doesn't move. We move the backrest forward and backward. So the more forward, the less tippy, the more backward, the more tippy. So conventional thinking says if you move the backrest more forward, you drop into the seat depth. So we have a movable seat base here on the front, so that moves forward to offset what we've lost. So it's a really innovative way of doing things to keep the frame lighter without having to add all this bracketry to move the axle. And in trials, I mean, it's just very successful. It works so well. So backrest, we can do 15 different backrest heights from 8.7 inches up to 13.77 inches. And it's a metric product, so that's why it converts like that. So it goes from 20. When you're looking at this seat base here is 14.7 inches, right from here to here, okay? Then I have 4 inches here, and then I have this privacy flap here that can open up. So I can, if you look at that, I can get a lot of depth here, right? Do I always do that with clients? Only when they're tall like that, right? So you look at it, there's really not many chairs that can do what this does. And if you look at our whole selection of chairs, when it comes to the adjustability of our seat base, it means that you as a therapist can be wrong and still be right, you know, and correct, you know. Some chairs, if you make a wrong measurement, it comes in, well, it's hard to correct, right? So